OKFM 101.7.
Lawyer God in the Tamakloe. Nima, former President Mahama, or your Director Legal Affairs of the NDC. Me Rami Moche.
Welcome, you know, Prime Chow, with you now.
A devil about dear.
Yamina.
Oye. Now, when your mammy Bevi and Ramo court. Now, I did the sea, my own papers now report to Nima Bibi, court and crowd admittee. WhatsApp message be 68B into evidence no me the idea who said one more trouble class daily guide say Jakpa say I declared war on Dami Jakpa and they can never go and is he saying
Yo black man that say like okay no say NY call court na as part of the proceedings no. On Tuesday, Okaya, a dear Attorney General, SAV, the FN discoveries or disclosures. Now, I'm not document no by defense can say almost a bit of time to study it. Into Nyame Yadom, Mayenya 1 day, that's from the Tuesday, Wednesday. So as to compare with the charter Jakpa a woman. So as to be sure that the messages that were printed out, reflect what is on the phones. Into before I the lawyer for Mr. Richard Jakpa, I can say objection. Now, Onokra can say it's really not a question of relevance, but all he wants is for the court, if possible, court Nubong and taking the two phones. Hello?
No, me too, pal.
Court Nubong and taking the two phones. Now, court Nankasa independently extract the WhatsApp chat between the two, Mr. Dami and Mr. Jakpa, so that the court itself make its own informed decision. Because the lawyer for Jakpa not a concern and say there's a need to look for completeness. But in the wisdom of the presiding judge, on only taking the view and they say tender from WhatsApp chat between Jakpa and Attorney General through Richard Jakpa. Inclusion exhibit to me exhibit 10 for A1 because Yang and I tender to the 10 accused person. What do you say? Yes, not judgment, at least for the sake of reciprocity, for the sake, just so the principle will be evenly applied, obey admitting the WhatsApp chat between Godfrey Dami and Richard Jakpa into evidence. Now, at the end of the day, she as a judge will be the one that will do the analysis of the chat and determine what weight to place on it. But I'm going to say, the law of evidence, we usually say the evidence is not counted.
Yeah, evidence is not counted.
You weigh the evidence.
Some of Kokrana, Namusia essentials of evidence.
It's the whole course. The law of evidence is the whole course over here. And you'll be examined on it. If you don't pass, there's no way you become a lawyer.
Because the whole play game is evidence.
It's evidence. And the lawyer is as good as his law of evidence. You win or lose on the evidence. What I say. So the rules on evidence are very critical. It's in the wisdom of the judge, Onono can do. Emra, Yang lawyers for Ato Forsen. Yeah, the WhatsApp chat between Richie Jakpa and Godfrey Yewuadamino. Yeah, the buyer or admissibility. It is a nego of that means so at the chat between Onone Richie Jakpa and the Abba. Just as she applied the rule to us, she will apply the same rule for the prosecution. I mean, it's fair deal. I mean, so that's what it is. Then at the end of the day, almost to Richard Jakpa and not the WhatsApp messages and run there now it was quite an interesting matter.
Mammy was sad, you know, I add that a message because do baby Jakpa can say not a percent car here at the prosecution or no Jakpano prosecution witness. Bibi Sabai.
Or say, Nenkomo with Attorney General. And as part of the conversation, or no Emma Attorney General who said, Sebi, or no Richard Jakpa, only the Oberfreno agent. And one will say will be Ober say company be what sole agent for social and so company. So what it tells you is that no and yet the manufacturer. The only thing now is that Okofa Sanyo Manabe Abeton on behalf of that person. In case you are the person told that the nation is any panel, Obana Hawk, not the one for Shady Panel. That is that the agent or the audience of Foco excuse you. What are they? And in this particular case, Honorary Jakpa, no your agents for big C. I tell you. And at the end of the day, buying any Honorary Jakpa any contract. The contract is between buying any company it would buy a friend big C. If said you say, Okra, the old can say financial loss are being more. Said you now why now cause a loss? Is it the agent and not the principal? It's no catch there according to Onono.
And we a business law. A agent send the amino, there be a magistrate from the principal.
Now, Brother Kwame say, well, principal yet, senior friend, accusing the principal here.
It's me agent in the amino,
accusing me agents, no. Brother Kwame. What did the American? At least accuse my principal. Say contract no. Ejuma is 1 year under the contract no. As a principal no. One this Ejuma is. And so you can then accuse my principal together with me.
Maybe now yes bibi kakra na me kai say on my typical example say we agent and yes if for tomatoes every Accra Eko Kumasi and I could do nkoko wodu nkoko no car ni say si ho would that say wo bebo a principal na mane no na wo di wo pe aton tomatoes no ho ana yas me do na say
na bro come I want some no plan and me say the year catch to see Ghana na Attorney General accuse Big C say Big C aye bonibia. Under the contract, the person who has a responsibility to deliver the ambulances and yet Jakpa, a Big C.
Yeah.
It is not Jakpa can you say Bibi Krana, me Krana will be used as prosecution witness. And no, can say this was a meeting that took place between Ono and Mr. Dame, a Judge Penny Ebifie, Machotiache. Na all kinds of them say, and in the Syria, no, I was Judge Penny Ebifie, right? And look, I've always said this. Yes, law of president. Said this. Maybe Jina can say, and now no, Mishia Bra Kwame, Mishia wo Isaac, she, Mishia near me and Sana never. In a Bra Kwame can't say, Edwin, could this get via branch here? What this can my Isaac 2 cities, Napan can no bread me. What I say? This is what I am saying, right? Why the big Nyabe can say, Asemna Americano and you're no correct. It's only the two of us and you will be in us. And
yeah,
Sebu, Obia only meeting us, Sebu, Unyan for dance to be a and only meeting us. The big Nyabe can say, you're no correct to be because here.
Debbie.
At this point, in the family, you pet in the bit Miaka, I said, nah, Jakpa, no crabia, any one. A year, Judge Pena, you see, I need to be called. Two. A year, Ghana, Attorney General. Some group whom you mean, when the bit Miaka say, the Jakpa come and yellow crab. Simple as that. It's not at this point, no. It is he that say, Ghana United Attorney General, and you willing say, Obe mounted the box. Now, the old no baka.
To be cross-examined by who?
Oh no, once he mounts the box, he will be cross-examined by all the parties.
Now, what is the need, say, the Attorney General, no? Amount to the box.
No, anything I make can say, like the scenario I may set here, who me and Isaac, and yes, he has been needful, right? As a maba, me might be tonight in peace to say, a brave family is smart, Mr. Minkudis can on them. Now, Minkudis can know a honey, and found them, right? In this case, why the bit near Babon Jabeka can get no credit? I have that famine one. And Isaac, I body these and not all these in us. Yes, I say Isaac in Kasai. One may say one I wish ma may say in prayer, one for one Kasai.
In Obiba Kasa. Say, what made him? Na Mumunya dance and Fancy Canyamu. Obey.
Ah, Brad Kwame. And yet no credit in the airpay.
Aye, someone Amoka you can't force a witness.
No, Obian compel no.
Okay.
No, Obian Castle you'll be compelled. No. Why should I? In any case, it is good for me to have only one-sided story. It is good for me.
Now,
and the last time we changed Jakpa, Rafa, we changed Jakpa the last time now. Or can say. Said you, on a dear. Attorney General Emmetile Limoya. For your Bema, said you, Omra, no take it a stand now or no one taken. Now, the only reason why Attorney General won't choose Anna according to Jakpa, enemy say, was slow perjury. Told him the FN of perjury.
Yeah, lying under oath.
Lying under oath. Say, if you are not under oath, who can say you can say anything? But immediately you take the oath and you swear, and the oath is administered, it changes the game, the rules of engagement. The cause maybe the last time Jakpa testified, so I can say, in one particular instance, no, on the 25th of March, 2024 year. Nanajo 1057. On your call, if in a cousin, a Supreme Court judge. Or fair now no say, go for damn a woman. Now, Opeso no encasa. No, the phone no a year day at the man. And yes, sir. Good. In Waka. All the things I want to discuss here, a formal boy in or discussing in our courtroom. At this time, the only person I bet me can say, no credit, Justice Kulendi and place you call Bianca Funa Mao. Is either Justice Kulendi or Godfrey Dame. Anna.
Na
Now, I'm a tubu or say, am I a man bill? I know ministry police station. On your call, every this senior Supreme Court judge or no. On any casa knows you, my bag of a damn whole office. And I order phone at the ma. In on any casa, also the officer from Yoko at the Maba Ministry Police Station. So my now say for filling the bail conditions. It's young family too. Oh, in on one council, and yes, idea, my one Yoko investigator and Ankata. Or the solar speaker. Send me Miniho. Brahman, oh,
Minio.
Exactly. And it so be with me because it's such now, oh, can I hear no cry? Nay, wine. It's only one person. But what I say, it's only one person. It's either my Lord, Yabonidino, and I say, Mr. Dame. And as we speak now, none of them has taken up the witness stand.
Now, Lord Mamusa, the substance of the matter that is before the court, sir, issue of a conversation, WhatsApp message, a legal effect.
Okay. The day now, the audio recording, a bar court, Judge can see a more. The Abuja, young farmer, Cheney General for no more, yen discover if he has a view. After a boy and Obisa say any objection, and no Muka say yes, we have an objection. No say and any day. One, say and yet relevant. But to tell you, Section 52 of the Evidence Act, in fact, local law school, one can say about your Evidence Act as for Section 52, Obekai, 51, 52, Obekai, because if a relevance, and the principle, and say, that any relevance admitted. But what I say, we say, one, you lay sufficient foundation. Two, and you're relevant. Three, the recording violates the Attorney General's constitutional rights under Article 18.2, privacy of communication. I'm going to mount the objection on these three solid grounds. In the area, and you can't say. One, yeah, exhibit 8. A class ana Unyanfa at 246 you're requesting for the LC to be established. That exhibit 8 would be and comedian ma it featured prominently the LC. 2, a contract nankasa. A exhibit V. And also a feature prominently in the conversation. So how in God's name can you say, and some calls to audio recordings and yet germane to the matters to be resolved? That's what I may say. How are you going to do that? It's at the end of the day, in the superior wisdom of the judge, okay, well, for the sake of fairness, if it's the prosecution that had brought this audio recording, I would have admitted it. And so once it's coming from the accused or defense, I will apply the same principle of fairness and admit it. As for what weight or the better to know, it's exclusively within her domain. Level, no yet. It's above my pay grade. That's the work of a judge. And she alone has the power to determine what weight to place on it. That's another day conversation. You do Sarivana.
Okay.
We'll see how either we'll jump, we'll swim, or like Moses, we'll have the rod and divide the Red Sea into two.
Now,
these matters will be coming up at the appropriate time.
The appropriate time. Now, yeah, then, Jakpa said, Honorable Setepe, and my missionary IT. awurade mfa ne kra nsie wɔn mo yɛ evil.
So on the now or testified and no can answer in the course of this contract. Said your contract Mr. T, I think 2011. Okay, that time now,
yeah,
no a deputy minister, not the substantive minister, a doctor before. Then the change in government came. 2013 on the finance minister. Now no can say, according to at all material time, in his conversation with Mr. Dami, Mr. Dami who said, and conform with sabotage the idea, Mame Sherry, and the Honorable Secretary. Sebi Kwame, Samiti National, Name Eduji Miniho, Kwame, now one so ye day.
Miniho. Now we're not there.
Rakam said you, I say me shall saying now. Me the Debbie am account a yen to was here. Yen pay the phone a call myself. Also, Otto Bois, Ubit me up by 30 and ants. A 130. Would not patience and to was here. Ubit me the second Eddie Ghana. Ling I and to was here. Make I am I a national chairman. The Honorable Johnson has said a year press conference on this audio recording. Around 2-3 or no. The Numri, Namiami Senior, on for Frank Davis. A year press conference. No, the tape now, your boy, a year doctored, and that it has been pieced together. What is awesome? And sometimes you see the thing is that and your man is you don't call us back to say Ananabi, which now video so I can say Johnson I said a doctor audio recording and a recording and I do see a doctor so yes also a doctor no. Echo court no. Attorney General defense in his objection to the admissibility of the case, none of them has to do with the fact that the case is doctored. The way the minister one sufficient foundation has not been laid. I was doing the cross. I sought to introduce the audio through Jakpa.
Okay.
The objection had nothing to do with that the recording is doctored. Because you see, you also need to put us, video so, under a certain level of accountability. So the reason me video so and can be just our near call. Sebi, Obia independent the OTA Nana B and Frank Davis. Because say na sena mo said tape me a doctor. Then tina echo court ne die. Man could raise the issue say ya doctor tape no. In fact, the objection Attorney General raised here court no. He didn't even deny that that's not his voice. He never did. The only objection he said, one recording me without my permission. Contrary to Article 18.2. And that recording is irrelevant. 3. And that sufficient foundation has not been laid. 3. And the record of the court is there for everybody. So, Nana B, any Minya Fan Baby, any MPP communicators are almost call out, echo can't say, the audio recording, national chairman of the NDC player, a doctor, no. Why are you not calling them out?
Okay.
You see, we are your resource persons. You use us for the purposes, because I always tell you, say your platform is used to entertain, educate, and inform. I don't think your platform is used for the purpose of misinformation.
No.
The respecter who as a distinguished broadcast journalist of over 35 years experience, you will never entertain anything like misinformation.
No.
It is obi big now what can say. On we now for Jema mosquito, a doctor tip, na assembly courts. Na engineers who are working also to even object to the tendering of that tape does not include the fact that the tape is a doctored tape. It's fake. It has been pieced together for the sake of public accountability. No affair, Nanabi. Said Nanabi, what you see in a platform, you educate. I said, you should call court. No. That is no longer your claim in the court of law.
Okay.
Do you still stand by your claim that the tape is doctored?
Maybe he will speak in
that case,
contrary.
no. It puts all of us. Okay. Because said you obey Nanabi, maybe I want to follow what happened in court, and I didn't know they say, the mosquito. Respected man. This is now bed doctor chief. But in there, the accuracy of court, clearly.
Eddie, back to Mima Sama Mekani said, substance of the matter before the court. A tape, a being telling effect as to whether anybody will get themselves out of the hook of law or prosecution of conviction.
Whether the tape will have any effect, the tape must first be admitted.
Yes, and it has been admitted.
It has been admitted.
Okay.
That's the first step. Because if that first hurdle is not crossed.
Because I inadmissible. Won't mean Yahweh. Okay.
But it's here. In the wisdom of the judge. What admitted. In fact, remember I said, it is not like a document that was fiercely resisted. It was fiercely objected to. Now, your mommy, Yvonne Atakra Obo Bisa, me, Edudi Ameno Kase, on an experiment, criminal procedure.
Okay.
Yes, on an experiment, criminal procedure or lawsuit. What being fucking? What I say? What being? I don't take the objections lightly because I respect the kind of things that, we will be at least he knows what he's doing. But tell me, criminal procedure, and run on your lawsuit part 1. What I say? The objections are always your court, and thankfully that all the principal spokespersons of MPP were in court. The counterpart to the MPP as in director legal for MPP. I saw him in court. I saw major
watching in brief
MPP in court.
Watching in brief
was raised. FBI. Many Gary, I walk court, no, I chose small notes at paper. So, but move me as an O'Connor would I say, Madam Yvonne Anna. On can say, the tape is doctored. I may no to make it.
Nasa one yes, sir. 1 year, sir.
1 year, I said, America, one way to stand up. So sometimes in humility, also, Black Army, to say we are million and a bit. So Black Army, time and America, a doctor, in the moment, I was overtaken by some spirit. And that is why I said it. Then when you are, if you are near specific, if you are near share baby, near share a bottle of Coke, near cup. What I said. That's how we do it. But original video so cultural tape your doctor. By your press conference in one, the tape is doctored. Now be your cocoa. Court admit your dear no. What kind of saying? It's a message, Nanabi.
Okay.
And then Miami Senior. As for Senior San David, you are a mentor. On one which tell me, of course, I don't want to see you wear these socks again. And I comply with that.
Sir, socks will make you.
On which tell me, of course, or say socks will make you. And the next time, means sensitive. That's the level.
The level, okay.
But it tells you the relationship. Sometimes we all get it wrong.
Okay.
When you get it wrong, so this one, I think when I did a press conference, I got it wrong on this. I come.
Okay. Mama never say no pay.
I no pay. Me that was it.
Best with us, lawyer God, Tamakloe, director, legal affairs of the NDC train common now.
OKFM 101.7.